Good morning, everyone, the honorable judges, committees, and all participants. First of all, let's thank God for giving me a chance and blessings to join this competition in good condition. My name is Dinda Amalia Widjajanto from Senior High School 7, Purworejo, and I would like to deliver my speech about plastic waste, the monster of the sea. As the younger generation, I'm very concerned about this. Plastic consumption must be controlled because it impacts the environment, especially the marine environment. During a jam back at the University of Georgia in 2015 shows that Indonesia is the second largest country in marine pollution with plastic. Plastic is defined as a synthetic resinous or other substances that can be molded into any form. Plastic is a material that can last forever. Plastic does not decompose and only breaks into smaller and smaller pieces. From this statement, it can be concluded that plastic waste is harmful to the environment, especially if it accumulates in the sea. Plastic waste can reach the sea because plastic waste, especially household plastic waste such as food wrappers, straws, and plastic bags, is usually transported to landfills. Unfortunately, landfills in some areas are near river. Finally, the accumulated plastic waste falls into the river and is carried to the sea. Over time, the plastic waste in the ocean becomes more and more. The accumulation of plastic waste in the ocean can endanger the life of marine biota. Accumulation of plastic waste damages marine ecosystem because many marine animals eat plastic. The reason why marine animals eat plastic is that because plastic looks like food. To sea turtles, a whole plastic bag looks like a jellyfish floating in the sea. Meanwhile, fish eat micro-sized plastic that breaks apart due to sunlight and has a shape that resembles plankton that is usually eaten. Fish eat plastic waste because all the plastic waste in the seawater is immediately covered with a thin layer of microbes, commonly referred to as platysphere. The slimy coating secretes a chemical compound that smells and tastes like food. One particular compound is dimethyl sulfide, which acts as a chemical coat for plastics and attracts some animals, including fish. Eating plastic for fish will be very dangerous because fish internal organs will be polluted by plastic. The point at which the internal organs are gathered can cause blockages, complications, and even death. The reduction in fish populations will damage the food chain in the ocean. If many fish die, the predators will have difficulty finding food. So the predators will eat plastic waste that floats in the ocean. So that after a long time, the predators will also be destroyed. It creates a cycle that repeats itself if not treated immediately. I will show the proof of how dangerous plastic waste is in the ocean. Data from www.merdeka.com shows that a whale stranded in Wakatobi district of East Sulawesi was dead and contained 5.9 kilograms of plastic waste in its stomach. Most of what fills the whale's stomach are plastic waste for household consumption. Based on this incident, it can be concluded that marine pollution by plastic waste must be resolved immediately. This can be resolved by controlling plastic consumption. I will share 4 applicable things that we can do to control plastic consumption. First, reduce. Second, monitoring. Third, recycle. And fourth, use eco-friendly products. Reduce. Reducing the use of plastic can impact the amount of plastic waste produced. For example, do not use plastic bags if you don't really need them. If you buy small items, you don't have to ask for a plastic bag if the item fits on your own bag. No littering. Littering is the improper disposal of waste product. Littering in the river can cause garbage to flow along rivers and end up in the sea. The next is recycle. Recycling plastic into new products can increase the selling value of what used to be a plastic waste but can turn into new valuable products. For example, we can recycle a plastic into much needed items like pencil cases. Every new school year, many students need pencil cases, so the sale of recycled pencil cases will provide a profit. Use eco-friendly products. Eco-friendly means are safe for every living thing in the surrounding environment. Choose the items that can be recycled, changing the use of plastic straws into bamboo straws, and plastic bags into cassava-based bags are small steps to support this movement. If everything I have shared earlier has been done, there will be no plastic waste in the ocean, the monster of the sea. I'm very concerned about this, and let's do these movements so that marine life can live without this kind of monster. Thank you for your attention. Good morning.